Welcome back, Hobby collectors and diecast enthusiasts, to another episode of Curb's Garage. So, I have a 4-day weekend, but I do not get paid until the 4th. So, I was kind of bummed, and all of a sudden, yesterday morning, on my front porch, this box arrived. Very heavy box. So, it was a package that I was not expecting from 164th Avenue on Instagram, good buddy of mine. And so it's right when I picked it up and felt how heavy it was and brought it into my room, I messaged him and said, "What the heck is this?" And he kind of laughed and said, "Just open it and you'll see." So here we are. I've already opened it up and had to open up every plastic thing, and just so that it can go fast. I won't talk too much, but anyhow, this is one of the cars that was in it. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's a Hot Wheel, 1994. Maybe it's a McDonald's type car. I'm not sure. Anyhow, I'm gonna dig into this, and I kind of organized it from my least favorite to favorite. Another odd-looking plastic car. I think that's probably another McDonald's type giveaway thing. Nothing that really sticks out to me. And then this kind of dragster thing, which I know is a McDonald's thing. There's the MCD Corp. So those are those. Then he added in a newer. Looks like an 80s Corvette, which may or may not be from the 90s collector series, so I may need that. I'll check on that, but there it is with all the signage on it. I think it is. I think it's from that, so that might be a keeper there. Sorry, this thing is all jacked up. Need to get a new one. Here's the Mercedes SLK, which I think is from the 90s collector number series. This metallic blue paint job and reverse, tan interior, white interior, all metal. Then he sent me a bunch of first responders, which I don't collect, but for some reason he sent them to me. This guy here is, actually, he might be one of the collector numbers too from that era. There's that one. This is the Baywatch one. So that's pretty cool. That one, definitely a keeper for the entertainment series. Got the Baywatch logo on there. I got the Jeep to match. There's another fire eater with the 7 spokes. Or 5 spokes, I should say. And gave me 2 of those. 2 fire eaters with the 5 spokes. And he must have had his own fire department. I guess he gave me 3 of them. So I got 3 of those that I don't really care for. I appreciate it. Appreciate everything you give me. I'm sure I have friends out there that collect all this stuff. So good trade stuff. And let's see. This one, those were Hot Wheels. This one's also a Hot Wheel. And here's a looks like a take on the old number 5 Hot Wheel. And then here's this one. I think is a Matchbox. Engine 922. It is a Matchbox. And here's another And, here's a kind of a fire chief looking type vehicle. And I don't collect any of these, so these are all up for grabs if you guys are interested in them. This is another Matchbox. Here's another one. This one's pretty kind of cool. Got interesting rims on it. And let's see what that looks like. Yep, Matchbox. And then there's another one. Metro Fire Department, Matchbox. So definitely got the fire department covered. There's another take on the old number 5. And this one's got the flames on the front end and painted in yellow. 5 spokes. Okay, what else did he give me? So now that's it for all those fire trucks. He gave me the the Spike Surfboards Nomad, which I already have. It has the surfboard, that's probably why he gave it to me. And then here's the Twin Wheel 2. Not a big fan of that one either. Let's see what else. Now we are on here's another funky vehicle, not sure what it is. All black. There's probably some kind of filler, something for him to get rid of. Then here is the first Blackwall he sent, which is a newer variation of the emergency truck from the 70s TV series. I think it was called Emergency. There's so that looks pretty cool. There's some weird car, not sure what that is. And there's that funky thing. Here's old number 5. This is the newer one with the louvers in the front. So it's not the one that came out in the blue card. This probably came out in the blue faded card. And still pretty cool. Oh, so that one is a keeper. And here's I believe that's the Torino Stalker, which not in the best condition. I have one in pretty nice condition, so I don't know what I'll do with that one. Trade it or something. So let's see. This guy here I've been looking for. I have it, but missing the roof, so I'm stoked on it. And I really wish I could tell you what it is, but I'm not sure. I want to say classic. No, it's not the classic caddy. Let's see if it says so on the bottom. Nothing on the bottom. So I'm not sure what that one's called, but I know I needed it. So I'm glad I got that. This is very similar to that car. And I do have this one as well, but I don't know. I think I have it in a black wall, not a white wall. So we'll have to see about that. And then this thing is just giving me such pain. I almost want to just not even use it. Here's the A truck, or AOK dump truck, which I've got numerous ones of this, but I like it. It's one of my favorites. And so yeah, we're gonna get rid of this stupid thing. I'm getting tired of it. Here's the, let's move this guy back. In this Ford Bronco, I think I've been looking for. This one's got all the tampos, red interior, and a big fat black walls. And yeah, I'm super stoked on this. So this is one of my favorite pieces so far, that Blazer, whatever that is, Bronco. And then here, 3-window 34 with this kind of metallic silver paint job. And I was looking for that one too. So that is another nice surprise. Like I said, I had no idea what was coming. He didn't tell me it was coming. We didn't trade anything. It just ended up on my doorstep. And so, yeah, here's the 308 GTO in the gold. Pretty stoked on that. Race Bait 308. And let's see. I mean, this box goes forever, guys. Here's the X3, little 3-wheeler thing. I didn't have that variation. Here's the Bugatti in the Blackwall. You guys have seen that plenty of times. It's nice 57 T-Bird. This one without the hole, which I think this might be a pretty valuable one. This one without it, I'll have to look it up. This might be a valuable one right here, or the rare variation. Here's another one of my favorites. This casting, this one, and the Paddy Wagon Police are my favorites from that era. He got one of those. And actually, another interesting fact about this particular diecast was when I first started collecting again, this was the first Blackwall that I found, and kind of started my whole love of the vintage Hot Wheel collecting. So that's very special. I have quite a bit of those, the black, the brown, the red, magenta. So now I got more. 2 more to add to that collection. Let's see what else. Oh, this is pretty cool. This Porsche here with this kind of cool, like 80s, 70s tampos on it. And I have one, but it's not as good as this one is. The tampos are more worn off on mine, so stoked to upgrade on that guy. Here's a custom super van. Some kid tried to paint. There's his fingerprints. We can probably find out who it is just from that. Anyhow, that'll go into the kids custom pile. Here's the I forget what this one is. It has 2 different names. It's just the no, it's not the Velociter. It's I want to say the Thunderbolt or something like that. But I have this one in mint condition, so that's no big deal there. This, though, however, is because I've been looking for this paint job variation, the fat window Ford. So I'm super stoked to get that, and that's pretty minty condition. So that is a super keeper right there. And what else we got in here? Oh yeah, Jeep Scramblers are tough to find. This one's pretty nice condition. The fat black walls, all metal. That's a nice piece there too. So my buddy that sent me this doesn't do YouTube, so he's not watching. But if you were watching, I am so excited and so stoked. This is some fantasy car, and I haven't seen it in this paint job, so this is going to be a neat little chrome base. Little research, so I'm going to have to do a lot of research on some of all this stuff, so which I enjoy doing, so that's pretty cool. Here's the Auburn 852. This one's got a jacked up windshield, but I have a pretty decent condition one of that, so that's not necessarily a big deal. The Ramblin' Wrecker and the Blackwall, that's pretty cool. I'll keep that guy too. I've got some of those. What else do we have here? Yeah, this is the other one that's kind of like the AOK and the Paddy Wagon and that kind of era. I like it. So, and I have a few of those. This one's okay, decent. It's got some chips on it. What else we got in here? Here's a some kind of space age thing. I think there's supposed to be a satellite dish on here or something. And it's got the gold hot ones. Science fiction. And I have a different color one of these, so that's pretty cool. I'm going to keep that. And there's the Auburn 82 in yellow. And let's see what else we got in here. There's another race bait 308 with the Ferrari logos on it. And I have this one as well. It's got the silver or Zamek paint job. I don't know, whatever you want to call that. And let's see what else. Okay, then we got this one here. Here's another 3134. I've got this one. This one's in pretty decent condition. So that's it for the part 1 of this video. I will get to the second layer in the next video, so hang tight.